Rav Simcha Bunim of Pershischa, the Talmud, the student of the Yiddish Kodesh, said an amazing parable. He said there was once a drunk, his name was Moshe. He was always getting drunk, and the scoffers of the town decided to play a joke on him. And while he was in a state of stupor, they dressed him up in the clothes of a priest. And they took him and they put him inside of a church. So, you can imagine how he felt when he woke up. And he's just looking around, and then he looks down and sees that he's dressed up as a priest. And he's got this gigantic dilemma because he doesn't recollect, he doesn't know who he is. He's devastated. I thought I was Moshe, and I was a shikar, I was a drunk. And now I'm dressed up as a priest and I'm in church. So he says to himself, you know what? I'm going to go out and go to the library there, and I'm going to open the books, and if I understand what's written there, so then that's a sign that I really am a priest. And if I don't, so I must be Moshe, and it's just the clothes. So he goes out and he opens the books and he can't read it. But he looks down and he's dressed in these clothes. And he says, you know what? He goes, it must be that all the priests can't understand these books either. Now I love this parable. The teachings of the Torah, the teachings of the holy masters, the Hasidic masters, the Kabbalists. Torah is a spiritual path to self-actualization, getting to know oneself, getting clarity. So many of us are in a state of not knowing who we are and not knowing what life is all about. And that's why I love this parable so much. And many of us open the books and we don't understand, and even the rabbis, some of them don't understand. We just don't understand what's going on. So one of the big chunks of this spiritual path to self-actualization is something called holiness. The Torah charges us, it tells us, you shall be holy. Why? Because I am God, and I am holy. So, one of the most prevalent understandings of this verse is that not only should a person be according to the law, but he really should separate himself even from the things that are permissible to him. And I say, in our day and age, people are just so distressed, in anxiety, financial problems. So many people have children that are off the derech. And then the Torah tells me, you shall be holy. And then to make even things better, why should you be holy? Because I, God, am holy. Thank you, God. You don't have a body, you don't have inclinations, you don't have a family to feed, and you want me to be holy because you're holy. What is the Torah teaching us? The Holy Sfas Emes explains the secret of this verse, which hopefully will be just the beginning of understanding the building of holiness. There's so many different rooms to investigate here in this wonderful Palace of Holiness. The line is, for always a person should teach himself as if he has a holy entity living inside of him. The Sfas Emes explains that this is nothing more than our true identity, our soul. The Zohar calls this a promise. This is your true identity. This is your true destiny. And the reason is because I, God, am inside of you. And that's the secret of that verse. And God willing, we'll continue and we'll go into each one of these rooms and build on our understanding so we get clarity. Clarity gives us the ability to make sense of life, to make sense of who we are. We don't have to wake up and pinch ourselves and say, who am I?